Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Avatar The Last Airbender. Last time on Avatar, we met Boomy, the earth-bending king who was absolutely shredded and taught Aang some lessons about thinking outside the box, doing a bit craziness, you know, letting loose. Almost got Katara and Sokka encased in crystal, but no, all in all it was a fun episode. Got to see more airbending from Aang. We got to see how the earthbenders kind of worked in their society and what all their skills have, and yeah, it was interesting. It was a fun little romp, and we got another friend who may come back. We seem to be building up like acquaintances for the gang as they make their journey, like Boomy. We had the warriors who we met previously as well, so I do wonder if these are all going to come back round in some way, if we're going to meet them again. But right now we've got a new adventure to go on. But before we do, if you do enjoy the reaction or the review, hit the thumbs up, lets me know you liked it, helps the algorithm. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of this episode, all that good stuff, and maybe subscribe if you enjoy this and want to see more. There are links down below to Twitch, Discord, all that fun stuff. If you want to join the communities there, we'd love to see you. But yeah, let's jump into this next episode, see where the gang goes next. This is pretty. Kind of like a Lord of the Rings drawing from the old books. Don't eat that. Don't eat it. That's going to be something bad. Momo?
It's coming from over there.
Okay, it wasn't Momo. Oh, we got another earthbender practicing their skills. Oh my lord.
He looks dangerous, so we better approach cautiously.
Hello there. I'm Katara. What's your name? Nice to meet you.
Hang.
Hey, that guy's gotta be.
Interesting.
We're near a village.
Maybe he's a secret earthbender, doesn't want people to know. Maybe? Practicing out where no one can see him?
Great hat. I'll trade you some nuts for it.
I'll trade you some nuts for the hat that aren't actual nuts, they're rocks.
Where have you been?
We saw you earthbending.
They saw you doing what?
Maybe I was right, goddamn! I called it.
You know what would happen if they caught you earthbending.
Open up!
Okay, we're doing straight up like Nazis looking for people that they want to get rid of. Okay, with you.
The tax just doubled, and we wouldn't want an accident, would we? Fire. It's sometimes so hard to control.
Oh my god. This show is really dark sometimes.
You can keep the copper.
Nice guy.
We're doing a real, you know, town under occupation story.
I understand that Haru can help you fight back. What can the Fire Nation do to you that they haven't done already?
They could take Haru away, like they took his father.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like they're removing the earthbenders out of here because obviously they're a threat. Taking them to prison or some description.
After the attack, they rounded up my father and every other earthbender and took them away. We haven't seen them since.
So that's why you hide your earthbending.
It's not sounding good. It's not sounding good. I mean, I would say kids show, they wouldn't have murdered all those people, right? Right?
See this necklace? My mother gave it to me.
It's beautiful.
I lost my mother in a Fire Nation raid. This necklace is all I have left of her.
Jesus, this episode's really pulling on those heartstrings today.
Help me!
Use the power! Use the earthbending power! You have to! There's no way! You'll rip this old man in half otherwise!
Haru, there's a way you can help him.
I can't.
Please.
What do you mean? There's no one here! Do it!
The only way.
I mean, you're definitely gonna get caught when you do this, but still, this old man!
Haru, you did it!
If this old man grasses him up, I swear to God, Snitches get stitches, that's all I'm saying.
That's him!
Oh my god!
That's the Earthbender!
Oh my god, this old man. Should have left him. Should have left him. You know what? Put him back in that mine and seal the entrance.
They took Haru away. What? The old man turned him into the Fire Nation. It's all my fault. I forced him into earthbending.
Go murder this old man. Go get him. The elderly. That's just a problem.
Because they're going to arrest me for earthbending.
All Aang has to do is send an air current from that vent to this one right here. The boulder levitates and ta-da!
Aang, did you get all that?
Sure, I got it. You're taking all the fun out of this.
By this, do you mean intentionally being captured by an army of ruthless firebenders?
I was gonna say, Aang, we might need to take this a little bit seriously. Like, this is a this is a bold move.
You're going down!
I'll show you who's boss. Earthbending style.
Fuck's sake, Aang.
I said
Aang.
earthbending style.
That lemur! He's earthbending!
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You idiot, it's the girl!
Oh, these fucking dummies.
You've got 12 hours to find Haru. We'll be right behind you.
Oh my god. Why does everything the Fire Nation have look terrifying? Literally everything. Do they have like normal houses? Where they play fucking video games on the weekend? Like, Jesus.
I prefer to think of you not as prisoners, but as honored guests. And I hope you come to think of me as your humble and caring host. What kind of guest dishonors his host by interrupting him?
So nice. So kind. I feel like I recognize this voice. I don't know where from though. Is it fucking George Takei? Is that who it is? I know that hamming it up, that juice, anywhere. And when I say hamming it up, I mean in the best way possible.
Haru!
What are you doing here?
It's my fault you were captured. I came to rescue you.
You've got guts, Katara. I'll give you that.
I'll say that. Jeez, this plan is crazy.
Dad, this is Katara.
It's an honor to meet you. What's your escape plan?
Excuse me.
You know, the plan to get everyone off the rig?
The plan? The plan is to survive.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
Wait out this war.
there ain't no plan here. They haven't got any earth to move. Hey, we are surrounded by water though. There's water all over the place. If Tara can use that.
Every child in my Water Tribe village was rocked to sleep with stories of the brave Earth Kingdom. Yes, they have taken away your ability to bend, but they can't take away your courage. It is the strength of your hearts that make you who you are. Hearts that will remain unbroken when all rock and stone has eroded away.
Oh, damn, this episode's going hard.
I can tell you the Avatar has returned. So remember your courage, Earthbenders. Let us fight for our freedom.
I mean, it was a good speech, but I think they're very defeated right now. It is interesting though, bringing up the if they don't have the power to bend, then what do they do? It is an interesting question. I mean, surely they can still just punch people in the face if they need to.
Katara, what's wrong?
I'm not leaving.
We're busting this prison wide open. We're getting them all out.
Tried talking the Earthbenders into fighting back, but it didn't work.
For that, they need some kind of earth or some rock.
Look at the smoke. I bet they're burning coal. In other words, Earth.
That seems like a bit of an oversight on the part of the fucking Fire Nation.
There's a huge deposit of coal at the base of the silo, and the whole system is ventilated. Aang closed off all the vents except one. When he does his airbending, the coal only has one place to go. Right back here.
There's the intruder!
Are we about to, like, Death Star this a little bit? Use it. Rise up.
Take it! Your fate is in your own hands!
Oh, but you still believe in them. How sweet. They're a waste of your energy, little girl.
Someone's about to clock this man on the face with a rock, I swear. Yes! There we go. Yeah. Get it.
Show no mercy.
For the Earth Kingdom, attack!
Oh, yeah, get him. Get him. Could they technically firebend if the coal was set on fire, then they bend the coal and then they're shooting fire back at them? Oh yeah, get it, soccer, get it! Fucking Momo. Amazing. I mean, Aang could have just blown them all away, but that's more fun. We'll do it that way. Yes! Yes!
Don't worry, I hear cowards float.
Perfect. Perfect. He got what he deserved.
Thank you for helping me find my courage, Katara of the Water Tribe.
I guess you're going home now.
Yes, to take back my village. To take back all of our villages!
The rebellion starts thanks to Katara. Look at this. It's nice. We've had episodes that
I can't.
kind of
Your mission
have
is to
all
take
three of
back your
them
home.
getting to be
Ours
kind
is
of a
to get
leader
back
in
to
some
North
way.
Pole.
That's him, isn't it? The Avatar. I only wish there was some way.
I know. My mother's necklace! It's gone!
Oh no. He's hot on their heels. He's a-coming. And he's going to keep hold of that necklace and it's going to be a moment. God damn. Oh, I need to look at these credits. I need to look at these credits. Dave Filoni back at it again. All right, well, that episode went pretty hard, honestly. I wasn't expecting that today. I wasn't expecting an episode about, you know, exploring themes about occupation during wartime and prisoners of war and revolution and just all of that stuff. I didn't expect that today. But again, that's just a testament to the show, and I can see why people have such affection for it when it's, you know, a cartoon that's willing to go to those places and explore those ideas and what that means and do it in a way that is honest, but also in a way that is like palatable to a young audience and make sense of it. Like straight up, the scene where they come in to Haru's house, like it gave me full on Nazis looking for people that they want to send to prison and potentially kill. Like full on, like gave me those vibes, and you know, it didn't shy away from it. It wasn't pulling punches about what it was doing. Like it was very much, this is what we're doing, and also the element of like protection money as well, and just extortion. Like Fire Nation jerks, all of them, assholes, absolute assholes. But yeah, I feel like if you're a kid watching, maybe you wouldn't necessarily understand the implications other than this is bad. This is not how you treat people. But as an adult watching, you pick up on all of that and like, goddamn, it's going there. But also you got an element of the Fire Nation, like some of them just being goofy idiots when they thought that fucking was doing the earth bending. Like there were a couple of dummy Fire Nation guards in here, just to, you know, just to level it out, put a bit of humor in here. Like there's some silly people in the Fire Nation, but I mean it's different kinds of silly, I guess. Like you got silly stupid, and then you got silly like you're bad and you fucking know it, stop doing that kind of silly. But once again, we seem to have got some more allies under our belt with Haru and his dad and mom and like all of that. Like I can only, it feels like the show is building up like these characters to have links to people in like, obviously the whole idea that we're going to be building up to is trying to turn the tide of this war, and it can't just be the three of them that are going to do that. They're going to need allies, so it feels like we are like picking up these allies as we go, and they're probably going to come back around in some way. So that it's interesting. It's interesting that we're setting that all up. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I feel like that's where we're going. So I'm looking forward to see some of these characters come back and in what way they come back. Because it feels like it's kind of inevitable that they will in some way. It also felt like the episode was making a point to show the childlike nature of Aang, even though he has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, and how that might be a bit of a problem potentially. Like there's a war coming. You can feel that this war is coming, or it's already happening technically, but it feels like a rebellion is rising, and Aang has to potentially lead it in some way, or at least play a part in it. And yet he's still, you know, I mean, he's a kid. He is literally a kid, but there's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, and this seems like the show is kind of playing with the idea that he's not fully taking that responsibility to heart at the moment. He's just more interested in being a kid, and obviously that links in with the flashbacks we saw with him saying, "I never wanted this for me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why do I have to be the Avatar?" Like, it feels like he's actively trying to ignore that about himself, and it all goes back there when he's like, "I'll take you to the other waterbenders, and yeah, I'll learn about my Avatar stuff, but first we're going here. I want to ride some animals. I want to do all this. I want to go see things." Like, he feels like he's putting the whole thing off a little bit, you know, which it's getting more and more potentially a problem. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply into that. Maybe it's just a way to keep things quirky and fun and all of that stuff. But I don't know. Based on some of the stuff the show's done thus far, it feels like that is something that they might loop round into the story somehow in terms of the character development. So we'll see. It was genuinely heartbreaking though, seeing these people be so destroyed by what's happened to them that they're not even willing to consider fighting back. Like, it's just like, oh, guys. And it feels, you know, again, somewhat relatable and truthful to not only Earth real history and also present day, where people feel like everything's against them and there's nothing they can do, because yeah, that's very much a thing. But also sort of showing the importance of doing your best to stand up to things that you feel are an injustice, and that it can work out, but you do have to take that step to fight against things that are bad in the world and all of that stuff. I can see why people like the show so much. Like, it's saying a lot without, I mean, it is being direct, but it's not. It's doing it, like I say, in a way that's palatable to a young audience, which is genius. Honestly, that's a really hard thing to do, like making something where you appeal to a young audience, but also you're making it so older people can get what you're putting down as well, but also the younger audience still gets it. Like, they still see what you're painting. It's kind of impossible to ignore it, but yeah, it still feels nuanced and engaging in its own way. It's clever. It's really clever. I will say, having like the likes of George Takei in the voice artist, it makes me excited for other potential voices we could get in the future. I hadn't even considered that when watching an animation, like who could guest star potentially in episodes. And obviously, you know, Dave Filoni's here. This is obviously earlier in his career, so I doubt he had the same connections, but maybe the showrunners and writers and all of that did. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see who else might pop up as we start going through this. I liked Aang's little funnel that he was shooting coal through. I don't know why Aang didn't just, you know, fucking use air to blow them all over, or something along those lines. Make the little ball thing, shoot those out. He could have done 1,000,001 things, and yet he decided to make a little funnel to shoot coal at them. It was a fun visual. It was a fun visual, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how useful it was. I mean, they got scared, I guess. And then obviously we had the cliffhanger at the end there with Zoko. His name will go into my head at some point, but that he's hot on their heels. He's following them. He now has Katara's necklace that her mum gave her, so that's a thing. I wonder, I mean, it seems like he's just going to keep hold of it, and I imagine that will lead to some kind of scene between the two of them, probably with her getting it back, but what will the circumstances be of that? But no, good stuff. I enjoyed it. I love that the show can swing from very silly, over-the-top goofballiness that we got last time, and then we get a very mostly serious, like, talking about real-world stuff, but putting it in the guise of a fun animation about people with magic powers and martial arts skills and all of that good stuff and the fantasy of it all. Yeah, good. Enjoy it. Fun. I like this. I like this show. Long may it continue. Thank you for watching this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, please press the thumbs up. Helps me really like it. Helps to get seen more. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe. All of that good stuff. But thank you for watching this one. Until the next time, I'll see you. Catch you on the next one. Catch you on the next one. That's the thing I ended the videos with. Catch you on the next one, everyone.